Sit down. You have no idea what's on the way. May 2026 was never supposed to be this intense, and yet somehow it still hasn't peaked. Because the second full moon of this month, the blue moon, is arriving on May 31st. This isn't just a regular full moon. This is the second full moon in a single month. Most months slowly lose momentum as they close. This one feels like it's becoming more intense the closer it gets to ending. And the craziest part is, you have no idea how beneficial this is about to be. There's a specific type of fear this blue moon is going to activate in people, and it's not the fear of failure. It's the fear of realizing how powerful you could have been if you stopped shrinking yourself just to stay comfortable. That's the feeling a lot of people are about to confront during this blue moon. Not sadness, not hopelessness, something way more intense than that. The realization that they've been living below their actual capability, and once somebody truly sees that, it becomes very hard to unsee it. Because deep down, most people already know where they've been holding themselves back. Most people think luck is something random, something that either falls into your lap or doesn't. But there's actually a completely different type of luck that only appears during certain periods of pressure and momentum. And this blue moon is one of those periods. Because this is not passive luck energy, this is activated luck. Passive luck is winning something you never worked toward. Activated luck is when one decision, one move, one risk suddenly produces results far bigger than it normally would, because the timing is aligned in a way that multiplies the impact. That's the energy surrounding this blue moon, and the reason it feels so intense is because the tension has been building all month long. Emotionally, mentally, spiritually, people have been pulled backward like a slingshot without fully understanding why. Pressure here, frustration there, restlessness everywhere. But pressure is not always punishment. Sometimes pressure is positioning, and May 31st feels like the release point. A lot of people are looking at this blue moon like it's just one intense night at the end of May, but that's not really what this is. What makes this moment important is that it feels like the opening shift of a much larger period that's going to unfold throughout the rest of 2026. In many ways, this blue moon feels less like a climax and more like the moment the story actually begins. Because if you really look at the energy surrounding this year, especially the second half of it, there's this strong feeling of acceleration attached to it. People are going to make decisions between June and December that completely redirect their lives, their relationships, their confidence, even the way they see themselves. And what's interesting is that a lot of those future changes are quietly beginning here. That's why this blue moon matters so much. Not because everything changes overnight on May 31st, but because this is the moment where people become honest about the direction they are actually moving in. Once that honesty happens, momentum starts building very quickly. The second half of 2026 will reward people who stopped lying to themselves in the first half. That's the deeper meaning behind this moon, landing exactly where it is in the calendar. It's sitting right at the doorway between what people have tolerated and what they are no longer willing to carry forward into the rest of the year.